Hello, hello. All right. Whew. We're finally free. All right, let's get this started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the PHNT2025 Nationals qualifiers seedings. We're doing the seedings first, and then afterwards we're going to be going with the RO16 Mappool showcase. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to like enough players for RO24, so we're skipping that one. All right, let's not delay any further because we are a bit late here. Let's get started with the seedings. All right. Let's wait a bit here. All right, while we wait, how's everyone? Hope you guys had eaten dinner. You know, hope everyone is not sick from the rain that happened like a few days ago. Hope everything's good. Expectations. Expectations for the pool later. Wait, no, not. I'm stupid. the seedings that will come. You guys might be surprised to see the seedings. It's numbers you won't expect. All right. Let's go with I believe the ones that did not make it to the RO16 or the threshold to get into the bracket stage. So I think it was, yep. There we go. Number 22, Gian. I can't read. Kyle, unfortunately. Wait, balik ka kay Gian. Mabilisan lang. Ayan, okay. So, not much to say here. Just a lot of, very. The difficulty may not be for them for the qualifiers. So, sitting at the very bottom is Gian. So, all right. Moving on. Let's go to 21. We have Kyle. Unfortunately, not being able to get a really good score on DT that pulled DT and HD pulled them down by a lot. That brought them to seed 21. You are not gonna be joining us for the bracket stage, unfortunately. All right, so next one, 20, is Asa Kazato, our HR specialist actually, but I guess for the nationals, maybe not enough for their, I can't word it. Their specialty, maybe it's too hard for them. Also, the second lowest in DT as well, pulling them down further. All right. Moving on, let's go to number 19. Whoa. I had expectations for you, bro. We have fan number 19. Unfortunately, got a good score with Nomad 2 and Free Mod. But looking at the hidden man, the hidden pulling them down straight down below top 16, being the lowest in everyone's score. Yeah, really unfortunate. But anyway, we're moving on. Number 18. Si Aidan, 24 oras. The scores are pretty well apart from DT. Yeah, apart from DT here. Just not enough with the difficulty, I guess. I think it's too hard for, the speed that we have provided for this year. Maybe it's a bit too fast for them. Alright. Moving on to number 17. We have Ryling. Our last player that's not gonna make it, unfortunately. Has a really good score on HR though, being at 800k, but being pulled down by everything else, HD and DT. The difficulty was just not enough for them. Maybe the mechanics is just too just too hard for them to read at their level. Alright. That's everyone for the players who are not gonna be part of the bracket stage for next week. Now we're moving on to the top 16. The ones that are gonna come in. We have Milk 178. Barely clinging on, actually. Hidden and DT are pretty abysmal with their scores, but being carried by the 800,000 average scores on Nomad 1, Nomad 2, and Nomad 3, as well as Free Mod, just letting them stay for just a bit here with their score. Good job, actually, for making it to top 16. All right, with that, let's go to the next one. Number 15, si Setsoku. Tournament player, if I remember correctly. I forgot what tournament you played on, but very well-rounded. Apart from Hidden, I believe everyone's got a really low score on Hidden from what we saw in the stats. But you gotta be careful if you wanna go against Setsuko. The score on Free Mod is fairly high, sitting at 940,000. So maybe it's the low dips with the mod advantages that's giving him the lead. You wanna keep an eye out on that one. All right, next, number 14. Oops, hold on. There we go. Okay, number 14, Orcturus. Oh, nice tattoo. Very good score on Nomad 1. This is the first, I believe the first one to have a 900k score to see so far from the recent players. And a really high score as well on Free Mod. Again, on Hidden, pretty abysmal. Is pretty not looking so great. And I guess DT as well, the speed is kind of not for them, being at 260 or 260 BPM. Maybe it's just too fast for them. Well, yeah, anyway, let's go to number 13. Spacewalker. Our resident all-rounder, if I remember, all-rounder player, but he's a reoccurring player in the Nationals with a very stupidly good score on Hidden. What is this? We went from very 200k, 300k scores on Hidden. Now we got 1 million. Sitting at the number 4 spot for Hidden, and a fairly a really high score as well on Nomad, being at around 940k. Very strong, very strong. I'm gonna say, but we're gonna have to look forward to. I have the words here, but the HR and DT are not looking so great. All right. Let's go to number 12. Oh, is this the quadruple? No, I'm just kidding. All right, we have Sidorn, a very strong player in IGTS, if I remember correctly. Carried the team, bro. Sitting in very well-rounded scores apart from Hard Rock and Hidden. Good nomad scores, every single one being at 900k. Well, the mod specialties are kind of lacking here a bit, but still pretty strong. All right, let's go to the number 11 or top 11 player. We have Wowie. Oh, we have a scary Hard Rock score sitting at top 5 with 1 million, a million point 0.010 score. And DT as well. This one's probably the first player to be on the single digit side for double time, sitting at number 7 with 920k. Good scores, very well rounded. Hidden still an issue, but everything else seems that this player has got it all covered. Now, moving on. This one will shock you. Let's go to number 10. We're going to the top 10 now. Smiley, an underdog in the rankings. Currently, if I remember correctly, you're top 3. Smiley is top 3 in the country leaderboard right now with very strong scores in free mod as well. I believe Smiley did a hidden Hard Rock on their attempt for free mod, which led them to get a really high score, sitting at 1,000,003. Very well rounded again. Hidden not looking so good as well for Smiley. And everyone is getting. So far, Spacewalker is the only one that has like a fairly high score on Hidden. Maybe most of the players is just not good for slow HD early on. But yeah, moving on. We're now on the sub 10 player list, the top 10. We're now on the top 9 player. Ooh. What did we expect? Seated high. This one's a shocker, but very strong score on DT sitting at 1,036,000 at number 5. But it's probably, I'm assuming that they just didn't have time to practice. Expected pretty high, but overall, for I guess a sight read score, this is really good for a sight read, I believe. Well, let's just see in the bracket stages if Pochaco is gonna pop off and destroy everyone. All right, moving on. Let's go to the top 8. Yuan of the Dead, last year placing 12. Oh, I should have mentioned that for the other players, but we're already past that point. Anyway, we have finally we have another good scorer on Hidden, sitting at 970k. One of the highest scores on Gimmick as well, 970k. I believe Yuan is a recurring player as well. I think Yuan has been playing Nationals since the 2022 edition, I believe. A very strong player coming back to play for 2025 Nationals. then again, it's open rank this time. Let's just see how long they're gonna stay for the bracket stages. Yeah, moving on. We're on to number 7. Cine. The Cine gang, any Cine gangers. we have a very strong player, Cine. Just everything single digit rankings apart from gimmick. Maybe the mechanic of the gimmick is just not for them. That led them to being on number 14. But everything else, it's very strong. Just a really high accuracy as well on free mod. Cine, I believe, did HDHR as well, which led them to this score, or probably a single mod. But yeah, overall, just really strong. Just you gotta look out for the hidden and gimmick, I guess, against this player. Oh yeah, we're closing in now. We're on the top 6. We have Cringe for top 6. This is the first time Cringe has ever been on nationals because ranking's too high. Everyone expects him. He's one of the strongest players in PH right now for speed and just dense players. He's the bongo player moment. Very strong scores, especially on DT. This is a top 4 score on DT. 1,038,000. Not so much on hidden and gimmick as usual. Very well oriented scores that Cringe has. But you gotta what's the word for it? He's a bongo player, so you may wanna watch his accuracy. But this guy's been practicing, so maybe it'll be left and right SS battles from here with Cringe. Moving on though, we have the top 5 players. We have this one, Rapido, one of the scariest players that we have seen. With taking the number 1 spot on DT, by the way. He is the DT god in for today for this year's nationals. Highest accuracy. Is a very strong player when it comes to consistency and speed. But for mods and probably tech, not really looking good there. So you may want to keep you may want to catch up with him on the tech picks maybe and like other specialty picks. But he's scary. He's a very strong background when it comes to speed and accuracy. Oh yeah. Moving on now, we're on the top 4. Co-equal. Oh my god. John, no, I'm not gonna say. Top 1 on tech, by the way. You don't expect this guy to be top 1 on tech. This guy is phenomenal. He's one of the strongest HR players as well, sitting with their HR sitting at number 3. Not so much on hidden with the other players, but everything's just stupidly good on HR, and just relating to that with accuracy. Not so much on hidden though. That's it's a clear weakness that hidden is not their specialty. So with that, it's time to move on to the last 3 players of the seeding. Let's go with number 3. Farmer Brown, sitting at number 1 on gimmick. What is this? This is like one great attempt on or a score in the gimmick. Very strong scores all throughout. It's just DT is just pulling them back so ever so slightly. So if you wanna go against Farmer Brown, you may wanna consider the high speed related picks. All right, time to reveal who's gonna be top 2 and top 1. I believe we already know who top 2 and top 1 is. So let's go and see it. Number 2. I love this guy. Phenomenal player. Last year's grand finalist, top 1 player, the champion of PHNT 2024. We have Silicosis 2, aka Cub. Look at those scores. An SS on Hidden. Number 1 on Fremont. HDHR, by the way. Really strong score on DT. Almost 1.1 mil. Even on the HR is also number 1. What could you ask from this man's weaknesses? There's none that I see apart from gimmick. Maybe just practice. It is a gimmick. Nomad 3 is a single tap map, so I think that's just the drawback for being a full out player. But everything else, this guy is not to be messed around with. It's not to be messed with. All right. You already know who top 1 is, right? You already know. We have Josh Eco for our sole 2-digit in nationals. We have stupidly strong scores, being the only one to SS Nomad 1. And everything else just number 2s and HR. Maybe not so much on HR. Maybe it's just a few notes to cut them up from the piano section on Hard Rock, but this guy is not to be fathomed because he's currently the top 1 in our leaderboard. So if you're against this guy, just start praying that you get a point. All right, that's everyone. That's everyone for the qualifier seeding. So, anything else? Right. So after this stream, I believe the MP links will be posted in the sheet. So for everyone that's waiting for the MP links, you may check there once everything has been sorted. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We can go do I think a small intermission, I guess, like just a few minutes. I'm gonna get water, and then we can go straight to the R16 showcase. All right, guess I'll see you guys in a bit. Just keep things ready, I guess. Hello, hello. Mic test. Hello? Can everyone hear me? I just got water. Oh, okay. All right. How do we do this? All right. We're now on the RO16 showcase segment of the stream, and I'll be calling someone with me to words to assist me in what we're gonna tackle for this RO16 Mappool showcase with me. So I'm gonna call Finby to the stage. Hi.
Ay.
Hi.
I'm a little butterfly.
Welcome.
Hello, guys. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Nah, if you've seen this guy play my bro, I think you've seen him. You've seen this guy.
I guess. But, well,
Alright.
that's a whole different game. Let's focus on Taiko
This
right
game.
now.
This game. Okay. Eto na. Let's start with. Let's just hop straight into it, man. Let's go Nomad 1.
Here we go.
Alright. Nomad 1, we have words. Paralelala. Right. Yeah, tama.
Paralelala with the double L's, I
With
guess.
double L's on everything. By Hoshikuz. This is your Nomad 1. Just your introduction, Nomad 1. Just all consistent. I love Vocaloid. I love this song. It's been on my playlist for quite a while. And we have just fun patterns overall. You guys want to see BG? Are we allowed to do that? Yeah!
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so for this Nomad 1, it's just nothing special, just a lot of streamy patterns. You've seen a pattern as well earlier on with DD KKK. It's very repetitive. So overall, just really fun map.
Yeah, it's just going to be your usual consistency map, but expect the patterns to be like longer. This map has the how do you call this, like, well, I guess that's what you expect for consistency maps.
Compared to last year, actually, mas streamy compared to last year. Isa nilagay natin for RO16 because opera pa siya so everything's gonna be a one-up. I think I haven't said that yet, but yeah.
This map is actually sitting only on 2 minutes and 32 seconds with 190 BPM. So not your usual 3 minutes that I'm personally
we're accustomed with. It's not 3 minutes, guys. It's just 2 minutes. So you guys can still chill with the other picks that we're gonna show later.
It's interesting how I'm observing TWC, and that's where they're going with, like, no more 3-minute maps, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna get towards the 3-minute maps in the later stages, but for the early stages and the mid stages, maybe not so much, apart from the TB being the longest map. So yeah, that's your Nomad 1. Thank you, Rosemary, the GOAT, in sending replays and feedback. All right, moving on. We're going to Nomad 2, which is the speed pick. So, Kepler, Shooting Star, Hellfly Bootleg Remix.
Hellfly the mapper, right?
I think. I didn't look into the deets of who made the bootleg, but I just know it's K-pop.
Okay.
No, bro. Korean. Alright, anyway, alright, moving on. This is a very dense speed Nomad 2 pick. Compared to last year, which was what was it? Cronaria? Yung song na nakapull last year for RO16, which was 222 BPM, 220 BPM-ish BPM. And we're going straight for this year. We're going straight to 240 with that being everything as a one-up. So he's 5.5 though, so everything's gonna be easy breezy for the speed players that we have for the RO16. Yeah.
The BPM is quite a jump, but you'd only expect like triplets and fiveplets in this map. A little bursty, but nothing too surprising, I'd say.
Yes. I'm just letting the song cook here. It's kind of very
It's a little
vibey.
break section to see your opponent's
Oh, this one,
scores.
that right there is probably where I'm gonna expect the grades to come out. The random 3-4 doublet area
Oh, yeah.
section. Just watch out for that one. Everything else though is pretty consistent naman. So, boo. Yeah. And look at this guy. This guy's a noob. SS pero hindi 1 mil. Ano to? Who's this guy? Someone needs to replace this guy. All right, moving on.
Finisher issue.
All right. So we're now on the Nomad 3, which is the tech pick. This is going to be the first custom map for the RO16 Mappool. This one is Departed Soisei Mushi by Silas, made by me. The OD is 6 and the length is just about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
This map's a little funny. I'm saying that as the replayer.
I'll let it cook later when it shows up. But
Yeah.
there is a specific section here that we had to like rack our brains, or our ears even actually. It's a funny. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there.
There it is. All right. Can you guess what snapping is that note? Or the fiveplet that you just saw?
By the way, may tradition po kami ever since the overlay came in. Pag may custom map, magiging iba yung yung acronym sa overlay. So since this is a kill chart, this is what we call QI1.
UI1?
QI1! Bakit po? Okay, I'm looking at the chat right now. Someone saying 1.15 is 2.5. No, it is 3/8. 3/8 ang snapping na nakita nyo. It's not even 1.3. It's 3/8. Alright, so moving on from that section, we're now on the Kiai. This one's slightly bursty, but just pretty straightforward. A bit of SB transitions here.
There's that pattern again.
There's another one. There's another one. There's another 3/8.
The crescent 3/8 fiveplet.
Oh, that one's a 1/3. That one's a 1/3.
Yeah, everything else is just 1/3 or 1/6 bursts.
Yeah, just the
Some 1/8s as well, right?
Yeah, yun lang naman. It's just the thing to keep an eye out for. Just a random 3/8. Kasi mix lang naman ng song na yung map na to is just slow and fast. Oh, ending.
Ending burst.
There we go.
That was fun to replay. And
Wait.
by fun, I mean...
Naging QI1 nga yung ano.
Where's the QI1?
Ayun sa bottom right. Oh. Naging QI1 nga.
Bottom right. Oh! Would you look at that?
Ba't ganon? Alright. So that's QI1. Apparently.
Amazing.
Alright. So with that, let's go to Nomad 4. This is gonna be our stream pick. Hi guys. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
boy.
What side are you on? What side are you on? We have Deante Marcial was a VIP. This is an edit from the rec version made by Ulko. This is a stream pick sitting at 6.2 OD at 2 minutes and 33 seconds. This is only 100 and... Hindi ko mabasa. 180 BPM? Tama ba? Or 160? Yeah, 160. Never mind. Yeah, 160. Yun. Ang daming tidal wave.
Oh no, it's 150.
150. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
a
can't read.
little slower.
Ayan. Do that.
Freaking tidal wave.
Which side are you on? Just pretty straightforward. Just longer streams compared to Nomad 1. If you're not comfortable with this BPM, then probably go crazy and you can probably single tap 300 BPM.
By the way, the whole reason that we made an edit for this map is because when you take a look at the original diff and you take a look at the overall difficulty, it's sitting at like 4.5, which is...
Yeah, 4.5.
What?
Very low.
It's very low for
low.
for an inner Oni. That's very low, I think. So we're gonna raise it up a bit.
So now it's at 6.2. You guys
And
should
just
be good, right? With 6.2, right?
There's like a funny section as well on the original map, and then we kind of change it because like
Yeah, there. It's
No.
that- it's probably on the next one.
yeah, after this Ki.
Let's just wait until that part comes in. Just more of your left-right patterns here. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, this one.
Hey, you hear that?
Yep, that's-
yeah, the tut, 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 tut.
Silly snapping. That's not
It's a
1/6.
it's not 1/3 or 1/6. Ano yun ulit? 1
Oh, yeah.
1/5? Yung nakalagay doon?
I don't know. I think
Tanda
it's
mo pa ba
1/8
yung
or
snapping
something.
nun?
I forgot, but we said like screw that. Just change it because
Yeah,
we're
just make-
focusing
just
on the
make it
stream
a bit, yeah.
aspect.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just focused. Yeah, just make it simplified.
GD memes aside, this song I really like it. It's so catchy.
Not sponsored. Play Rocket League. I don't play Rocket League, but Rocket League is fun, guys. Alright. So that's our stream pick. Thanks again, Rosemary, for this crazy SS. Alright. It's time for... Ooh.
For HD.
I wonder... No.
Oh no, not HD.
I wonder what's next.
There's a
Ooh.
5th NM.
There's a 5th
Alright.
NM. I wonder what that is. Our second custom made by Finn.
For the gimmick enjoyers out there, this one's for you.
You asked for gimmicks, we have your gimmicks right here. RO16 gimmick. This is just an intro for our gimmicks. It's just gonna be bar lines and some SV, a mix of slow
Ayan na po,
jams.
FY1. FY1.
Yeah, the
FY1.
Facebook.
FB.
FY. Facebook.
FY Barfare. Oh.
Ayan. Alright, so anything for just comments on about your custom here.
Well, as you guys can see now, there's like a lot of barline shenanigans. The usual thin barline equals red, thick barline equals blue. And there's like sections like this that has notes mixed up with it. Like the notes are visible along with the bar lines. Thin bar line.
Yung narinig ko, fin bar line or thin bar line?
Fin. We have a
Alright.
slow jump section here as well.
Oh, this one is nerfed. This before was a fast bar line overlapped with slow notes, but feedback from our playtesters say that it's probably a bit too much. In my opinion as well, it's kind of triggering sensory overload.
Yeah.
So-
Funnily enough, that was like my first plan to do the beat map was that section, and well, now it's removed. So I guess there's
We'll
like a
get more-
funny SV part here, but it's pretty simple to catch because it's like repeating doublets.
Yeah,
Better
it's just
practice it though.
repeating. All right, here's the on-off section. Just gonna be just notes, then bar lines again, then notes, and then more bar lines.
And for this part, there's SV now for those notes. We'll
Ooh,
trip
what
up
would
a
happen?
little.
What would happen if the bar lines had SB as well? Ooh, wait, don't do that.
I decided not to do that because
Don't do that.
it's just so tedious to do. Not only that's going to be more difficult, but it's just as a mapper, it's more tedious, really. So there we go.
There we
Pretty
go.
simple barline gimmick for y'all. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, another big thanks to Rosemary for doing the replay. All right, with everything out of the Nomad, we're gonna move on to, I believe, Hidden, right?
Yes.
All right. So for Hidden 1, we have You and Beautiful World. This is an old map, if I remember correctly. It's a map by Okui. It's in a rank section right now, if I remember correctly. Sitting at 5.5 OD. And just simply put, Hidden 1 is just slow HD reading. For the most part, there's not much SV changes for this map. It's pretty sleeper, but it does its job as a Hidden 1 pick.
Yeah, the patterns are quite repetitive, I'd say. But the BPM sitting at 160, which, we've seen the qualifiers results for HE, and we want to give players a little, how do you say this? We want to make it easier, I suppose. Keep it simple for now. Although I think, well, we'll see when it gets there, but for now, there's just a bunch of triplets, fivelets. And there's like a rest moment. There's a lot of rest moments in this map as well. This section, that weird pattern, yeah. I think that's the only weird pattern in this part, which is in the KI.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, everything is just consistent triplets, fivelets. I'd say pretty comfortable patterns as well. And that's pretty short. I think, just under 2 minutes.
Just under 2 minutes as well. But yeah. Within Salamat sa replay. We don't talk about what happened.
Yeah.
What happened half an hour ago.
Yeah, nothing happened an hour
Nothing
ago.
happened
Don't worry, guys.
half an hour ago. All right. We're moving on to the second Hidden now.
This is the
woman on my screen.
I thought we
I
were
have-
using Rosemary's replay here.
But is it working, right? Anyway, we don't talk about that.
Yeah. No issues in replay. Yes. We don't worry about that anymore.
We don't worry about that anymore. All right, so for Hidden 2, we have Nameless Name, Super Ultima Girl versus Tan QE Bootleg, Toganashi Togeari. This is a 2 minute and 10 second map, sitting at 5.5 OD for our Hidden 2, 200 BPM. Just a check for Hidden. It's just an even patterning, just kind of weird patterning. But most of the parts for this Hidden is just in 1-4 anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you guys better watch out for those consecutive doublets that appeared like right on the start. Because, in my honest opinion, that kind of tripped me up before while replaying this. But yeah, this map has some, I guess, pretty manageable even note patterns. It's just sitting at 200 BPM, so I'd say this is more on the comfortable side for most players.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a second 100.
Oh.
We're just getting 100s on random places. Well, this was an emergency replay, to be fair. Wait, what emergency replay?
What?
What?
What's what?
What?
We don't talk about that. Wait, it's pretty good score for a replay, no? 2 greats.
If you beat this score during your match, I will. I don't know. Do you guys want a hug or something? I don't know.
Yo, I'll play.
What? You're gonna get a hug from me when we meet for free.
Okay. All right.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on to Hard Rock 1. Oh, Goshi! What did you say again when you first saw the background?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so for this map, this is an edit version of the original skip and step made by Jiaozu on his set. You guys may want to check that beat map out. So it's a pretty good set. The original set had really high SV, so we had to adjust that for this round. Sitting at 1.2x, right?
Yeah, that's the maximum SV that we allowed here. So 1.2x in 160 BPM would be like just below 200 BPM.
This part is nasty. This is like the choke section for everyone.
Yeah, a lot of even patterning, which is pretty hard to act. And those 1/3s, I'd say.
Those 1/3s, if you sight read and you see those 1/3s, that's gonna be weird to play out. Overall, after that nasty section, everything is pretty consistent. I can't stop looking at her face. Her face.
Her face? Alright. Well, we better look at these patterns right here, because...
Oh.
There's like a step up in this specific part of the Kia. Yeah, those patterns.
Oh yeah, those. That's a 6-split.
A pretty weird to play 6-split, in fact.
Alright, that's everything.
Pretty fun song though. Quite like it.
Yeah. I show the OD?
If you guys were paying attention, what color is... I'm kidding. What color was the first note in this map?
Surf, shut up. Anong step up? More like someone's about to be... Okay. Moving on.
Moving on.
We're going to Hard Rock 2 now.
I swear
Hard
to
Rock
God.
2.
Never mind. Hard Rock 2.
All right. So we have an oldie song. I think everyone, even your mother, knows this song. Kamiyari Algorithm category bootleg. It's a 200 BPM HR, right?
Yeah, I believe we have used this song, a different map set, but...
No, I remember. We used this song, the original Kamiyari Algorithm did for the slower one for DT1, I believe.
Wait, really? I thought we used the now loved map. I forget,
Now
but
yeah, we forgot though. But the one that I remember is that the Kamiari algorithm that we pulled was the original one, and it's for DT. That was for
Oh.
Nationals 2023. That was the one we had. That was Kamiari algorithm. And this one is a bootleg, and it's fun. It's
This
pretty
sounds so
dense
good.
though. It's pretty dense though. We had like a slight hiccup on choosing which hard rock because yeah, you can already see. I think that's the only, I believe the only section that has very very trippy doublets for a hard rock too, but everything else is pretty consistent. It's just really dense. You just gotta have to hold your combo here, or even just not blink for the next 2.5 minutes.
But I point out, thank goodness for consistent SVs, because it's so difficult to find maps nowadays with those kinds of maps.
Yeah.
That just doesn't have SVs at all.
I know it does its job.
HR hater on the chat. I like you.
Bro, why are you hating, man? No, I actually expected a J-Mid to join for nationals, but he couldn't make it. This is like his bread and butter, bro. He plays this song on the fly. Like he would say to just play this map, okay, and then he plays it, and he just immediately an SS.
I was about to point that out.
Yeah, but yeah, that's both the hard rocks. We're now moving on to the DT maps now. Thanks again, Rosemary, for the replays.
I actually forgot
Bintus.
about the DTs. I was about to say we're gonna move on to the FMs.
DT doesn't
DT
exist,
is
guys.
no longer in this tourney.
All right,
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
time for DT1 is gonna be Angel with a Shotgun. I forgot the lyric. This is kano katagal na ba to? Itong map na to? This is 2010s pa to, no?
Dude, look at the difficulty name, Taiko Oni. We
Taiko
don't have
Oni!
that. We don't have
We
that
live in a
naming scheme
different
anymore.
era.
Yeah. But DT1, what are we supposed to expect here?
Even patterns, just nasty patterns. But most DT is your usual accuracy pick. DT1, I mean, and then DT2 is gonna be the speed DT, which is usually lower OD. Yeah. Though for a DT1, this is fairly long, 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
Sped up version in a DT is crazy.
Sped up in DT. Wait, it's not the Nightcore version, so.
You guys are playing quadruple time, I guess. Nightcore, what's our thing with Nightcore in this tourney?
Oh. I actually don't remember.
Girl.
Alright. I think, okay. I might be wrong here, but from what I remember, we can only, I don't think Nightcore is allowed at all for this nationals, but the ones that are like allowed, usually it's done if the other player is down for Nightcore, but we're just going with DT, so just to not mess up the sheet, the stat sheet, something like that. Just to keep things consistent. So no Nightcore.
All right, there's that, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. Time for another Vocaloid.
Oh boy.
Another Vocaloid. Time for DT2. Anong wave ulit? Isalo mo ang...
Isalo mo ang... What kind of wave?
Dadam
Tidal
Doody?
wave?
Alright,
Finally,
so...
Miku map.
Ikaw yung nakaroon nito, diba? Ng the ask for the edit. I don't
Yes.
have enough info about this. Kaya take the lead.
So, I just stumbled upon this map and then we saw, oh, this is pretty fun for a double time too, because it's like sitting at, I believe at 240, right? Yeah, at 230, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's like
230.
10 BPM below NM.
NM2.
Yeah. And the original map was unfortunately very doublet heavy, so could have just asked the other Mappool, like the Mappool team to what's their take on this, and then they said to just maybe request an edit to decrease the event patterns overall, and just asked I9 about it, and here we go. We got a pretty I say this is way more consistent compared to the original diff, but you get those patterns like that, like those finishers, and a lot of doublets still. Speedy doublets, I'd say.
I guess my take, well, not really my take, is like what I'm seeing right now is just, I'm gonna have troubles playing this map because I think the doublets are gonna. If I were to play a player here, I'm gonna be messed up with the doubles compared to Nomad 2, because Nomad 2 is mostly consistent with its patterns. This one's, kind of leaning more towards like finger control slightly, but it's a fairly good map though. So I have no complaints. I love Miku. Oh yeah. So that's DT. We have 3 maps left. So we're going to go towards the free mods now. It's not force mod, okay? That's a rule we've been saying the past iterations. For this year, free mod is actually free mod. So yeah, all right, let's go to free mod 1. More Miku!
Back-to-back Miku.
Back-to-back Miku. And how many Mikus do we have, bro?
I thought this is the second Miku map in the pool. Is it not?
Is it the first one, Miku? Wait, no.
No, this is second.
Anyway.
The DT2 is the first. But yeah,
We have quite a number of Vocaloid maps in the pool. Tolong Erin. Right. Just to point this out for free mod 1, you see those finishers? You may wanna get ready for those finishers. So it's kind of a deal breaker if you're gonna choose this pick. What else? Bingos. My brain. Where Nanahira? My bad, guys.
no Nanahira.
No Nanahira allowed.
Yeah, ever. I'm kidding.
ever.
I mean, other than the finishers that you pointed out earlier, there's really nothing too much in this map. I think people that are comfy with HDHR will probably go for those mod combo. This has a lot of dance patterns. Yeah, just a lot of consecutive 1/4s and long patterns as well, but not as hard as Nomad 1, I believe. Oh, just this funny slider.
Funny slider.
Please watch out for that last note.
Play hidden. 30 out of 31. Okay. So that's free mod 1. People are gonna get cooked by that last slider. Oh. All right. Anyway, we're moving on to the last map that can be picked. Yeah. Free mod 2. Yeah, Saber and Getty. Dual Breaker XX. This is the free mod 2. The description we have for this free mod 2 is anti-mod. Kinda.
Anti-mod parenthesis kinda.
Yeah, quote me on that.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of finishers on this one as well. Ninja finishers. Like the cat finisher earlier. And there's like slowdowns like this part, which would cause trouble for HD. Later on the... Wait, sorry.
Hey, go on. Hey, go on.
Alright, yeah, there's like your usual slowdowns for anti-HD, and later on the map there's going to be like speed ups and those weird snappings. Yeah.
Okay, so I have my notes. The description I had initially set for this is free mod 2. That is we had an RO24 map already, but we couldn't use it, so we didn't have any players. But it says same anti-mod vibe, but slightly more complex. So we already saw like the 1/3 build up on a section, which is gonna trip a lot of the players. And this part is I hate this part. This is the one part that I always miss on when I'm trying to attempt the replay. And this was the anti-HR section, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah. I don't remember the values though, but it's a pretty high number. Not really like stupidly high, but enough for HR to be balanced with the anti-HD.
Yeah, it's when computed it's higher BPM than HR2, I think. HD HR players though, they might need to practice this so that they just don't get jump scared by those finishers.
Yeah, by those finishers. But the finishers are pretty lenient. No, not lenient. Ano yung word? Predictable? Naman.
Predictable, yeah.
Like,
the predictable ninja
yeah,
finishers.
Nakaka-vibe naman yung mga finisher ng free mod 2.
Mhm.
But yeah. All right. Now we're on the last map. The tiebreaker. And this is a custom by Finn Hazel and the I9. Is your well, the description I had set for this is a tiebreaker that introduces the difficulty for the next round. This is a step up and has you already seen like literally the first pattern to have 1/6. What else I could say for this map? We're just gonna go through the sections because it's pretty tricky. It's a pretty tricky tiebreaker. Alright, what's your thoughts on this, Finn?
I mean, I think other than the gimmick map, this is like you have to prepare yourself for 1-6 in this because there's a
Oh,
lot
that.
of yeah,
See the finisher, the 1-4 finisher.
just a lot of trick patterns in this tiebreaker, which fair enough. This is supposed to be the challenging map out of all the maps in the pool.
Lots of even patterns.
And those SVs to accompany it.
Oh,
Pretty nasty.
Oh. That pattern. 1-8. I think that's a 1-8 if I remember correctly. Just a two note 1-6. All right, now we're now on the anti HD. Oh, we're back on anti HR.
What's the rules for modding tiebreaker
Oh,
for
free mod.
this year?
Free mod. Yes.
And
we're
enemies
back.
allowed. Yeah.
NM, HR, HD, HDHR is allowed. Last year we did not allow any mods to be played. It's just gonna be a pure no mod. But since it's open rank now, tiebreaker can be modded. Easy and FL, no, not allowed.
Oh, imagine though.
Why would you need to memorize a tiebreaker? Yan, basta yun. Hidden hard rock and hidden hard rock lang.
If you think about it, this map is pretty tiring. Sitting at like 5 minutes and 19 seconds.
That means the usual length for a tiebreaker.
Yeah, but it's like,
Oh.
compared to the to our round of 16 map pool, which the average is like around
4.6, 4.7, right? Or 4.5.
yeah, and the length is just around 2 minutes 30.
Yep.
So that's like double the length of what you're gonna usually play. If you reach tiebreaker, that is.
I'm seeing a few in the seeds. Some ano bang word nun? Like parang may potential tiebreaker match.
Ah.
Yeah,
Alright,
we have quite a few.
I believe the what do you call that? The brackets are already released, right?
If I remember correctly, yes.
I think I saw a link earlier in the chat, but
Sini no, hindi pwede ang NF. Joke lang. NF is enforced on every pick.
it actually is, yeah.
No fail is enforced. Guys, read the rules. It's there.
Funny
Yeah.
snapping.
1/3, 1/4, 1/6.
The Kia earlier was a little consistent. I kind of requested that because this whole map is just pretty snap hell already. We kind of want a break, a pseudo break, I'd say.
I think the rest of the map is just purely consistent, and then the last part is anti-HR because of the speed. I don't remember though, but it's all just chiller patterns from the 75%, 80% mark of the map. So yeah. There you have it. A tiebreaker.
Insane.
Yeah, thanks again, Finn Hazel and I9 for making the tiebreaker custom.
Whatever you do, do not look at the replayer name.
Oh, that's just my friend, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know him. We meet a few times before.
You know him
No.
from another server, I guess.
Yeah. He's a very chill guy. He's just a chill guy.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's everything for the RO16 Mappool showcase. Anything else you want to say? I just need to remember what I need to say though. So go and yap.
Well, good luck and have fun out there.
What if they don't have fun?
Edi wag suffer. I'm kidding. This is just early stage, so I think you guys got this. Honestly speaking.
Yeah, you guys are chilling.
Ano ba? I think I have a few reminders on my own. I'm not sure if
Go ahead.
That's about this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, map pools will be posted on the master sheet at a later point. Hinihintay na ko lang po ipasok ni Kish yung mga stuff doon. Match schedules will be provided within the next 24 to 36 hours from the end of this Mappool showcase. So please stand by na lang po. Yeah. Also, statistics sheet is already made public. It's already in the master sheet brackets as well. If you guys want to make any predictions, you may do so now. Just make sure. Please note lang, wala pong prizes ang predictions. Also, as far as I know, sabi ni Kish, manood daw kayo hanggang sa pinaka-end ng stream na to. So yeah, yun lang.
Di pwede. Joke. Alright. Anything else that I want to say? Just enjoy the show, I guess. Alright. That's gonna be me and Finby and Surf signing out. So thank you guys for joining the qualifier seeding results and RO16 showcase. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Or not.